Yo, what's up guys, Shoutout here, coach of Bayern Munich, and welcome to week 11 of the meme, the championship deciding game. Yes, no matter what happens, the winner of this game is gonna take the title home. And I'm nervous, I'm excited, but it should be a good game to watch regardless for you guys. It's against none other than who I believe to be, apart from me, the most experienced coach in the league, OmegaJolteon, coach of Chicago Carracostas. Some of you might know him because he's always lurking in different discords and whatnot. Make sure to check out his Twitter and whatnot in the description below. Make sure he's a cool dude. He knows how to play Pokemon. Otherwise, he wouldn't be in this really important match. So, yeah, Omega has a weird team that's not amazing, but he does have the threats to just do as well as he has been doing, and he has pretty big threats to me as well, especially. So, his team should be on screen right about now. He has Megalovania, Mew with Z-moves, Crocodile, Azumarill with support Z-moves and offensive moves as well, Roserade with Z-moves, Swallow, Bronzong, Druddigon, Rotom, Beautifly, Fampi, and Braixen as his meme pick. So he has 3 1-point Pokemon at the end. He made a couple transfers, I forgot what they were. Let me actually check real quick so I can tell you guys what he had initially. He had Empoleon and Mantine. He dropped those. He dropped Empoleon for Mantine, then he dropped Mantine to get Bronzong, Beautifly, and Fampi after one another. So, you know, memes. I guess he just, yeah, I mean, why not use the money you have, even if it's for 2 essentially useless Pokemon. But we all know Fampi is a better wall breaker than Kieran Black, so, you know, gotta look out for that thing. But yeah, his team, Megalovania and Mew, scared the Evelyn shit out of me. I know I do have a Carracostas, but Megalovania can easily beat that depending on the set that he brings, depending on the set I bring, so not a counter, just a check. Mew can do everything and I'm terrified of it. Scarf Crocodile has a really nice matchup against my team. Azumarill, I'm really scared of Belly Jet because as soon as Dragonite gets weakened, he kind of just wins. Roserade can be scary, plus that can be really annoying, especially T-Spikes against my team. Swallow can be a threat if, you know, I don't bring Metagross. And even if I do, it can like Spikes Heat Wave me and that's gonna be sad. Bronzong is annoying, so that's check to make a God of War and to my Dragonite. And Druddigon, I don't think Druddigon's coming. I haven't seen any of my mocks. This is the first game in the season I actually had mocks for because it's a championship game. I actually put time into this, so like a lot in comparison to the other ones, I think. And then Rotom can be kind of annoying, but Braixen I can actually kind of see coming, not gonna lie, but I don't think he will. I think he's gonna take this as seriously as possible and not bring his meme. That being said, I almost brought Quilladin over Blastoise, but you will see why that's not possible. So, first up, we have Tharja the Weaver with the choice band, because I looked at it, seems like, okay, there's a Mew. If you know me, Mew scares the ever-living fuck out of me. And whenever I play Mew, I'm terrified of it. I think of all the 5 million sets it can run, and I don't actually think of them. So, I just gotta hope and see how it goes. And it's a mod that can definitely make me panic. If there's anything, it's Mew. So, I looked at Weavile and was like, okay, knockoff is not going to do anything, especially if he's Cobra. What about beat up? So, I ran Life Orb beat up. It kills most Mews, or after rocks it does a ton to even Cobra Mew. However, I ultimately decided to go with Bandit because even if he's a Cobra Berry right with max HP, he dies. If he's Fizz Death with Cobra Berry, he guaranteed dies after Stealth Rock, as long as all 6 of my Pokemon are still alive, of course. That's the problem, because as soon as one of my Pokemon goes down, beat up just isn't strong enough anymore, and that's a problem. So, that's something I have to look out for. Keep that, gotta keep that in mind. But I hope that I can get Weavile in against Mew relatively early and just plop its face off. So, yeah, Bandit beat up just annihilates Mew and Bronzong even if they're Cobra Berry, and that's absolutely amazing. Because look at those attack sets on my team. I have a Weavile, I have a fucking Dragonite, a Donphan, a Metagross. Blastoise has an okay attack set, and Kovac is the only one with a low one, so it does a ton of damage. And even if he switches out into something, it's still going to take so much damage from the Bandit beat up, and that's great. So, it's also not a contact move, which is worth noting. So if he goes into Rock Skin Druddigon, it doesn't matter. So, Bandit Eye Shot is really nice for picking off Megalovania, picking off other things that might be Scarf or generally annoying. Poison Jab for the Azumarill because that's a massive threat, I'm going to hit that. And Icicle Crash just in case. Just because like Crocodile and Roserade are a little irritating potentially, even though Roserade just dies to beat up, but yeah. I kinda tossed up between Icicle Crash and Knockoff. Overall, Icicle Crash does seem more useful, because if I can catch Megalovania switching, that just dies, so, or almost dies. So that's cool. But yeah, knockoff might have been better just because of Mew in case my monster and beat up is useless. So yeah. But yeah, also yeah, I don't know how to calc beat up. That's way too complicated. But I had test matches with friends. The last ones I had were Kyle. He tested the bandit one with me. I tested life, I think, with Mono. And that's why I know beat up kills Mew. That's all I need to know. So that's what he was there to deal with that fucking Mew. Just kill it dead. I can take a vacuum wave, and that's really all that matters, unless he's boosted, in which case, sad times. But of course, next up we have Paragon Dragonite with the Flying DMZ, multi-scale fly, fire punch, E-speed Dragonite, jolly enough speed to outspeed Megalovania at +1. I initially had Protect over E-speed, which would of course be nice for the Fake Out of Megalovania, which would be nice generally for scout whether Fly is my play or not. You know, but I have to go for regular Fly, Z-Fly, that kind of thing. And you know, just overall nice. But ultimately I decided E-speed would be a little bit better, just in case I need to get damage off on things. Just in case I need to hit the Megalovania if it's quick attack over Fake Out. Just in case I need a move that isn't Fire Punch to hit things, basically. Fire Punch, of course, is there for the bronzing. He could be Heat Proof, he could be Occa Berry, those are the kind of things I'm leaning towards if he wants to deal with Dragonite with that. However, he also needs it for Mega Gardevoir, which is nice. That's why Dragonite plus Mega Guard is such a nice combo against his team. As you can see, I'm not bringing Mega Guard, but he's gonna have to prep for it. He really does, because it's a massive threat to his team. So, yeah, D-Knight is gonna be the win con, hopefully, with Weavile breaking. And that's pretty much the story of the team. Then we have the thing that actually replaced my Mega Gardevoir. Ruta the Dawnfire with the Rocky Helmet, sturdy. Earthquake, Ice Shot knockoff, and Stealth Rock, Fizz Def. Helps with Crocodile, helps with Megalovania, Rocky Helmet damage off, and I think would be amazing. Put it in range for Weavile's Ice Shot. I can get Rocky Helmet damage off on Azumarill, which would be really nice. I can get Ice Shot damage off on Roserade, which would be nice. Swallow as well. Oh, by the way, my Weavile doesn't outspeed Swallow or doesn't speed out Swallow because Ice Shot killed it, so I have no reason not to do that. Or no reason to do that, rather. And I can get a knockoff off on things like Rotom and Bronzong. So I really wanted Toxic on this for Mew, but ultimately a knockoff just was better for Bronzong and Rotom. Many Bronzong, honestly. Because Bronzong is the thing I need to weaken in order for Dragonite to win. So knockoff will help, but I guess can also get rid of the potential Occa Berry and that kind of thing. So yeah, Dawnfire is there to get rocks, get chimp damage off on things like Crook and melee Megalovania, that's all fine there. Then we have Kofak, the Megalovania counter, with a Chester Berry, Terrible, Psychic, Willowisp, and Rest. The Rest Chesto with Willow. Psychic just to break Megalovania sub, because he could be like sub toxic, and then if I don't have Psychic, I literally don't do anything. So yeah, that's a thing. You could be like sub-toxic Drain Punch, and I definitely think that's a good set against me with Return. The only issue would of course be Mega Gardevoir, but you know, other than that, that can be scary. And just in case he does bring it, since I don't have Mega Gardevoir, I need this. So, yeah, Psychic to do damage to Megalovania in case he's also like Facade, which I'm definitely expecting, which is fairly likely. Just in case things get tough, he could be Facade, and then be a problem. So. Obviously he can only hit me once and then Mommy activates and he's no longer as crappy, but that's pretty much the only issue. But pretty straightforward. This also helps a little bit with Mew. I can Will Wisp and then Shadow Ball. I opted to go with Shadow Ball over Hex because in order for Hex to damage I need to status, and by that time Kofak will already be a little weakened and I don't want that. So next up we have Gajit Metagross with the Assault Vest. This was initially Spadef, and then I put Dawnfire over Mega Gardevoir, just because I was looking a little weak to Croak, I was looking a little weak to Mega Guard, and stuff. So, this thing, Medium Edge, Bull Punch, then happen in Pursuit. With that HP and defense investment, I'm guaranteed to take 2 high jump kicks from Megalovania. And I think After Rocks is roll heavily in my favor. And then I have, you know, Adamant with a good amount of attack. So, this thing is there to deal with Roserade and Swallow. That's its job. That's all it has to do. If those don't come or go down early, it can help me with Megalovania. It can help me with Azumarill. It can probably take most hits from Croak. It can. Baronic Bandit hits. It can help with Druddigon as well. So that's all the things it can do. And Metagross just is nice. Bull Punch gives me another priority user for this team, so I have 4 priority users. I think I should be fine against most things. And yeah, so next up we do have last up we have Blastacular, the Blast with the Rocky Helmet, Torrent as the ability, Scald, Zen Headbutt, Haze, and Rapid Spin. So max defense with a little bit of speed, that is 2 outspeed Adamant, max speed Azumarill. And just in case he is the fast belly drum variant, which could be a little problematic. This thing is my check to Belly Drum Azumarill. It's my Rapid Spinner, which is really important for my first 2 months, Weavile and Dragonite. Also, if he brings like Hazard Sack with Spikes and or T-Spikes, that can be a problem. I can get rid of those. The Netbot is there just so it can catch Roserade and switch in. It does do more than Ice Beam. Plus, it also does something to Megalopony switch in, so, you know, I guess it can be useful, but it's mainly there for Roserade, and opted to go for the Netbot over Ice Punch because not only does it do more, but, you know, again, Megalopony if I feel like I needed extra damage. Yeah, Rocky Helmet is super nice for Azu and Megalopony. And Haze is there. I had Roar initially and I was like, I think it was George who was like, Haze would be really nice. Oh yeah, Haze is a move. That would actually help against the Azumarill. So I did that. I'm just silly. So Skull is also really nice against the team. As soon as Roserade goes down, he doesn't really have anything, and Swallow I suppose. But even Swallow is one switch in. He doesn't really have anything once he gets Scald burned, and that's really nice. So that's the team. That's going to hopefully get us the championship. I'm heavily relying on these first 2 months, Weavile plus Dragonite, as I have been all season. Weavile and Dragonite have been absolutely carrying me, mainly Dragonite with its 19 kills as of now. I'm hoping to at least get one with it, and then, you know, we'll see how that goes, because 20 kills would be amazing. Maybe I can actually best my GPC record with Keldeo where I had 21 kills. We'll see. But yeah, that's the team. I hope this is gonna go well. I don't feel particularly confident, but I do believe in Dragonite plus Weavile and the 4 fat boys, I guess. So I'm gonna pause, and then we'll get right into this championship deciding game. Okay, so here we are at the game against OmegaJolteon and his Chicago Carracostas. He put the link in chats. That's why there are so many random people that I don't want to be here in the chat. But you know, yeah. So as you can see, he decided to bring Megalopony, Mew, Roserade, Rotom, Azumarill, and Bronzong. So no Crocodile, no Swallow, no Druddigon. Nice. Mainly Crocodile, that's an annoying one. Swallow could have been a problem, so does make sense, so I can definitely see why he's bringing these 6. And as I did in all of my mocks, I'm just going to lead off with my Weavile, because if he leads with Bronzong, if he leads with Mew, I can go for a Bandit beat up and more than likely kill him. So, if he leads with Megalopony, I can just switch with my Hell, which is Okofake. So he leads with Roserade. So, fun story. I didn't calc this. I didn't have a test match where I do, okay, how much does this do to Roserade? So I was like, hey Kyle, have a test match with me, hop in a custom game replay, bring a max HP Roserade, and just let me click beat up. So we did that during this turn 1, and as expected, as I could have, you know, expected, well, actually calcing or having a test match, this is killed, and he does stay in. Also, if he was scarfed, he had to be modest with Leaf Storm to have a chance of killing me, or HP fighting to kill me. So beat up just comes in, he gets killed. He was actually a Sash Roserade, so that's gone, obliterated. So he's gonna go into his Azumarill. I'm already in Grey Side. He was actually a Toxic Spike and lead Roserade, so that could have been really problematic for my team. Thankfully, I did bring the beat up, and yeah, so he's gonna go into his Azumarill. I'm just gonna go into him Blast to get Rocky Helmet damage off. Unfortunately, he goes for knockoff. That's a little bit annoying because I don't have my helmet anymore. But what I can do, oh god, yawning, is just go for Scald. Unfortunately, I'm gonna burn, but I definitely don't think he's gonna click Thunderbolt. I think he's gonna click Will-O-Wisp or Double. And that's exactly what happens. I'm gonna go for Scald. As he goes to Bronzong, I'm gonna get the burn, which is beautiful. And I can just stay on the thing. It's not gonna do much to me. And it's like offensive invested Grassland. So I'm just gonna go for another Scald. He goes into his Rotom, and he is gonna get burned this time. And that's nice. If this was 12% burn, the world would be beautiful, but alas, it's not. And this turn, I definitely do think he's gonna go for the Thunderbolt. Also, yeah, min roll into max roll there. He does go for the Thunderbolt, so Ruta comes in for free. I'm gonna go for the Ice Shard, and Rotom is gonna go down. So I could have clicked Rocks there, but I definitely think his play was staying in, because for one, he doesn't know that I have Ice Shard. 2, if I get up Rocks, he just dies on switching anyway. So yeah, I definitely think Ice Shard was my play there, and his play was staying in. So I got him good, I guess, on those few turns. As my laptop dies again. Nice. Okay, so yeah, Rotom goes down to the Ice Shot, that's everything fine. Now he's gonna go to Zoom. I'm just gonna stay in like a man and get my Stealth Rocks, and he does 31% and gets Rocky Helmet damage off of himself. Get my Rocks, those are really important in case he is Fizz Def Cobalt Mew, so he's in range for Ice Shot. Now I'm gonna go into my Blastoise, for Ice Shot, for beat up, sorry. on the waterfall. I'm gonna go for Scald Burn. Go for Scald, hope for the burn. Don't get the burn. He's gonna go for Play Rough, and he crits me. So that's unfortunate because Play Rough plus Aqua Jet would not have killed me. Yeah, have fun reading chat, by the way. And 2 Scalds would have more than likely put in range, especially if I would have been in Torrent range. I don't know if I would have been. I think it would. Yeah, it definitely would have been. Pretty sure. Would have put him in range for Metagross Meteor Mash, which would have been a perfect play. Would have been fine, and yeah, so that I would have been happy. But instead, what I'm gonna have to do is not get a Scald Burn either, and go into my Dragonite and have to go for the Supersonic Sky Strike. If he goes Bronzong, I don't care. That's fine. I'm just gonna go for the Sky Strike, knock out the Azumarill, and that's gone. Now he's gonna go into his Megalovania. That's fine. I'm just gonna go make the switch into my Dawnfang here, and get the Rocky Helmet down. Slowly but surely my beat up is getting useless, which is a little scary though, because he's going for Ice Punch. I could go for Ice Shot, but I feel like my play overall is just Earthquake, in case he does something silly or he misses or something. So you know, he hits High Jump Kick. Thingy goes down. I'm gonna go to my Kofic here. I'm just gonna click to save Psychic button. As he goes to Bronzong, that's gonna do a clean 3%, I think. Yeah, look at the damage. Excuse me. And now I'm gonna go into my Dragonite in before Rocks, because I feel like Rocks might be in play here. And even if he doesn't, I can take any hit. So he's gonna go for the Shadow Ball, do 7% to me, and I'm gonna be able to DD up because I can take a hit. And I'm gonna be able to kill him with +1 Fire Punch unless he is Aqua Berry or Heat Proof, or Heat Proof. So what also is worth noting is that I can more than likely take 2 HPIs, as you can see, that's 46.6%. So there's a good chance I can take another one, and then just kind of go from there. Hope that he does not fake out Megalovania, and you know, kill him off with E-Speed. So yeah. I'm gonna go for Fire Punch. Is he Aqua Berry? Is he Heat Proof? He's neither of the things. So Bronzong goes down. Now it's only Mew and Megalovania, my favorite Pokemon, plus my mascot, are the only things keeping me from this league title. So I'm gonna go for the regular Fly on the Mew. He just goes for Dazzling Gleam. Nothing scary. So this is a normal Mew. He's leftovers to not Cobble Berry, which at this point doesn't really matter. Fly is gonna come in. I'm gonna crit him to 87%. Dazzling Gleam doesn't kill me, so that doesn't matter because E-Speed would have killed him on the next turn anyway. So I'm just going to click that. E-Speed knocks out the Mew, and now it all comes down to whether Megalovania kills or not. Even if it doesn't kill, E-Speed is my play. I don't want to miss and have him pull some shenanigans on me. E-Speed comes in, Megalovania goes down, and we are champions of the meme. 4-0 victory in the final match against OmegaJolteon. GG, and we are champions. Okay, that was a very quick deciding game, I think. Dragonite once again cleaning up. That's 23 fucking kills for Dragonite in this league. If that doesn't scream ban Z moves enough, I don't know what does. But yeah, GG Omega once again. Check out all the stuff, and 2 times league champion, boys. I am very happy. That despite my team being so wacky and honestly not good overall in my opinion, I still managed to win the league, and it all comes down to Dragonite being a god, Weavile being a god, and stuff. So, despite me fucking up in 2 games, especially one against Evelyn where I just missed a crit and just didn't see it, and I lost the game because of it, we still managed to pull out the game. Thank you to Heather and George for beating Omega. Thank you to Kyle, Mono, and David for giving me mocks, and Pip for giving me mocks. No, Kyle didn't give me a mock, but he helped me talk to me about the team. You know, what Kyle does. So, yeah, we win. MVP of the season obviously is gonna be Dragonite. Honorable mention to Weavile, Kofak, you know, those boys. And in general, the team, you know, did the thing, even though it really wasn't that well constructed at all. Especially defensively, I think my defense could have been overwhelmed quite easily, depending on what people brought or how they played, and you know, what they drafted, which is another thing. People just didn't draft things that, or the scariest things to my team, I suppose. For example, Manaphy went undrafted, which is kind of wild. But yeah, I'm happy. I am happy. 4-0 in the deciding match, 2nd league championship, and you know, if 2 championships doesn't mean enough for me to finally get and win the PPL, then I don't know what I'm gonna do. So yeah, this is just a good sign for things to come in the future, hopefully. And yeah, Make sure to check out all the coaches of the meme in the description down below. There will be a season 2. We're now a well-established league. If you didn't see, meme is also now the official partner league of the PPL, so a little bit of support from the PPL is there, as well as being somewhat of a farm league, I suppose, with these coaches that if you have a 3DS can record and stuff, potentially having the option of getting in PPL in the future. So you might see some of these people again in the PPL, or just in my future uploads, or which I would recommend you doing, just checking them out yourself, because they're all lovely people. So, yeah, I don't know what else to say. Thank you guys to the few people, because I don't know, this got a lot less views, some other stuff, that's completely fine, understandable. Thank you to the ones that actually did watch these meme videos. I highly appreciate you. You're great, and I love you. And yeah, meme has been a great experience. I've met some really great people, and yeah, it's a fun time, and we're gonna see what happens in season 2. I'm obviously gonna have to do my best to defend my title, because why wouldn't I? And they're gonna be 2 new coaches. Spoilers, you will see who that is. I'm not gonna say who leaves and who's rejoining and stuff and things, but I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna defend my title, and that's all there is to say. So, thank you all for watching this season of the meme. Thank you all for the support throughout the season, even though, it was less, but it was still there. I felt the love. And yeah, I want to thank you all for watching. Make sure to leave a like, leave a comment, leave some nudes. I will appreciate all 3 of those, and hopefully see you guys next time, where I'm officially a 2 times league champion. Goodbye.